Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a review on the new Urban Decay all-nighter concealers. These things have been everywhere and I'm so excited. I was able to go to Ulta and they had like the full color range, so I was able to pick up a dark color and a light color. So I will be reviewing these today. If you don't know, Urban Decay already has an all-nighter foundation that is super matte and it's super full coverage. I do like that foundation. It's been a minute since I've tried it, but I do remember that I liked it. But it is super matte. So if you have dry skin like myself, make sure you prep your skin accordingly because that thing right there is no joke. So I guess Urban Decay decided to come out with matching concealers. So these claim to be waterproof, full coverage, 24-hour wear, matte finish, and oil free. So not sure about that matte part because I do have dry skin, so we'll see how this works. But I got the shade medium light warm to highlight with, and then I also got the darkest shade, which is extra deep neutral to contour with. I already have my eye makeup on and I actually prepped my skin with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. I love this. If you have dry skin, you definitely want to check this out. And then I went ahead and applied the Jouer High Coverage Foundation. I use the shade Nutmeg. So let's go ahead and get to trying. I like to highlight myself pretty bright, so I did get the shade medium light warm. That may be a little light for some people. That's just how I like to do my makeup, so feel free to pick a shade, you know, that works for you. But I do like the packaging of this concealer. It literally looks just like the foundation, but that is what it looks like. So it is super cute. If you are familiar with the all-nighter foundation, you know that it looks exactly like this. So how cute is for it to like match the foundation? I think that's really cute. And then I'm guessing it has a wand. So yep, it has a wand. So a nice like doe foot applicator. Just gonna do one side at a time, and it is looking like it's super full coverage, and I like the color. I'm gonna use this sponge right here by Maybelline, and I'm just gonna use like the little pointed side and just blend this out. Because this concealer is so matte, I wanted to definitely use a sponge to blend it out because we don't need like any dryness, and it's so full coverage, we need the sponge to kind of soak up some of the product. So that blended out very easily. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer than this, but it's for sure full coverage. It's covering up everything that I had on the side. I mean, look at the difference. Like, and I like my concealers to be pretty full coverage. Like, I pretty much always use a full coverage concealer because I feel like you can kind of skip out on the foundation. Like, the foundation doesn't have that much coverage, and then just use a full coverage concealer and your face looks phenomenal. Like I love concealer so much. I definitely recommend using a sponge when blending out this concealer because number one, it's matte, number two, it's full coverage, so you need like a sponge wet kind of product to really make sure that this blends out well. I feel like if you use a brush, it would be super dry. Okay, and I'm just going to take a little bit of the concealer and put it on my nose, forehead, and then also chin area, and then top of my lip. I'm kind of like shook. Like, I did not expect this concealer to blend out so well. Like, I'm literally just pouncing on my face and the concealer is like disappearing. Like, wow. Okay, Urban Decay, like, concealer creasing on me is not a big deal. Once we set it, I feel like it won't crease, but I just wanted to make you guys aware that it is like settling in here. But that could just be me because I just have like freaking bags under my eyes. So now I'm going to go ahead and take Extra Deep Neutral, which is the darkest shade in this collection. And I want to use this as a contour. So again, super cute packaging. And I believe this one is the darkest shade. Our freaking cheekbone is chiseled. I like a pretty harsh contour. This may not be for everyone, but personally, if I'm gonna do my makeup, I want to be cut. So you can just really see the difference. This and then that. I do really like this shade because it's more neutral, so it's gonna really cast that shadow and make your cheekbones look cut, girl, okay? So if you are around my shade, I feel like this would definitely contour you. If you are darker than me, I think it would too. Maybe just add a little bit more product. I have a wig on, y'all, so don't judge me, okay? Then lastly, I'm just going to take a little bit of the concealer and put it a little bit down here. Not too much, we don't want a beard, but definitely have a little bit down here because we want to hide any double chin action. And then this just helps to even out the contour. This side is contoured, this side is not, and I'm so amazed. I really did not think I was going to like this concealer that much because it said it was matte and dry just don't typically go together, you know? So I really was not expecting to like this concealer so much, but as I'm doing it on my face, it looks so good. It's blending out well. The color is popping. It's definitely full coverage. Like Urban Decay, I think they might have just did something. Okay, so Urban Decay really did that. I'm here to set the record straight. Like, this concealer is bomb.com. I did set my face with the Laura Mercier setting powder, and the concealer is not creasing now that I have set it and everything. The contour and everything is set as well. It just looks so freaking good. The colors, I'm just so happy I picked the right shade. I just think the concealer is really, really nice. Now, I will say that you do need to apply the concealer in sections. That way it doesn't dry on you because it is a matte concealer, so it tends to dry fast, but it blends out fast, if that makes sense. So if you're gonna apply it under your eyes, just apply it right here, blend it out before you go on and do the other eye. If you are in the market for a new concealer, I would definitely recommend the Urban Decay All Nighter concealers. They are $30, so it is kind of on the high end range, but they are definitely worth the money. They're really, really good. Yeah, that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to my channel on your way out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.